To the MillerTech 250 from Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. We sit in the grass of turn number 2 with our camera now onto the back straightaway. As we get ready for the second race of this Memorial Day weekend, as the Publix Series will take on the Tricky Triangle. As we get closer to this playoff picture, we're going to take a look at our starting lineup. Jeff Bell starting on the pole. He's a winner this season. Colby Brown in the 73, second. Third, Caden Gulo in the 48. Fourth is going to be Snowflake Bells in the 10. Fifth, Jay Bergermouth in the 34. Sixth is going to be Jingles Bells in the 19. Seventh, Jackson Cottingham in the 07. Eighth, Sebastian Sapien in the 42. Ninth, Bailey Datz in the 00. 10th, George Kierfield the third in the 64. 11th, Paxton Brandon in the 94. 12th is going to be Brian Post in the 8. He's another winner of this season. 13th, Daniel DeStasio in the 7. 14th, Micah Sanchez in the 41. 15th, Landon Slagan in the 91. 16th, Chase Ingram in the 01. Y Youngblood 17th in that number 12. 18th, Casey Bristow in the 92. 19th, Mr. Bear in the 36. 20th, Gavin Smith in the 13. 21st, Mellon in the number 1. 22nd, Austin K. Mitchell running his second race of this weekend in that 54, obviously honoring Kyle Busch. And he starts 22nd. 23rd is going to be Sacramento Cali in the 4. 24th, Bryson Moody in the 45. 25th is going to be Michael Good in the 25. 26th, Ethan Eckert in the 22. 27th is going to be Thomas Annunziata running his 70. 28th, Jackson Holder in the number 2. 29th, Cole Trudeau in the 62. 30th, Redding Cali in the 65. 31st, Luna Morales in the 15. 32nd is going to be James Carney in the 66. 33rd, Nolan Crane in the 44. 34th is going to be John Bergermouth III in the 35. 35th, Josh Berry in the 18th. In the 18. 36th, Zechariah Cartledge in the 61. And rounding out your field is going to be Gizmo Tech in that 38, starting 37th. Well, as we get ready to hit it trackside, we just want to look at Austin Mitchell's car really quick. He's running all weekend in honor of Kyle Busch, his favorite driver, who just recently unfortunately passed away. And, well, it's been a tough week for him. He's able to get into the car, and, he's ready to go. He's ready to try to get the win here today. He's surrounded by most of his teammates. And Austin is, he wants to put together a good race in between both of his teammates. Teammates / drivers, as he owns the team that he's racing for today, Austin Mitchell Racing. But right now, it's been a very somber Memorial Day weekend. As this race in the Cup race will start soon, as we have 30 laps here from the MillerTech 250. Well, it looks like it's going to be a really good race, as a lot of stuff will go down. A lot of stuff in that playoff picture. To a point, the playoff picture is going to be very, very, very shaken up. if somebody could win this race. Actually, we can go take a look right now at what we're looking at with the playoff picture. If I can pull it up. So the standings after Atlanta. Not well, everybody who has a win is now locked in. So whoever wins this race, if they are not a current winner, will lock themselves into the playoffs. And right now, Micah Sanchez holding a 10-point lead over 17th, which is James Carney, who will be driving the number 66 for George Kyrgios Racing. Now, as we go through, this is going to be a great race. We're going to see a lot of stuff go down here, and most importantly, it's going to be getting the cars to, kind of work here. It's a different type of track, all different bankings in each turn, but it makes for a really fun ride when you're driving them around. Right now, Jeff Bells sits in on the pole. He has a win. He took that win at Atlanta. And as we get rolling, pace car is going to come off. Green flag in the air. And look at Jeff Bells get a great run off the start. Now, the truck race did go caution free. That was one of the most interesting things that we got all weekend. They went caution free. A great run for the Rams. They finished 1, 2, and 3. A great pit strategy. And as I say that, Caden Gulo hits the 73, almost up the racetrack, and they almost wrecked. And in the back, Bryson Moody seemed to be having some issues. He has dropped all the way back and is off the racetrack now. So, Bryson Moody having issues. Go take a look at that really quick, as the two GKR cars are fighting back here for last. We're going to pull up our AI Series logo. We're going to take a look at what happened to the 45 Bryson Moody. Obviously, something, and it looks like right here, sliding up the racetrack, Austin's going to come down in front of him. And, maybe Thomas Annunziata. Oh, Austin got it. Michael Good gets into Austin. He gets hit a little bit. And, oh, man, Bryson Moody, that's your points leader right now with the most wins on the season. He's going to get his race ended. Look at the 65. What a save by the 65 of Redding Cali. My gosh, he went sideways. He got that car back up and running. And now as we head on lap number 2, coming to lap number 3 as he heads through the tunnel turn. Or no, I'm sorry, this is turn 4. Or turn 3. There's no turn 4 on this track. Bryson Moody obviously fixing damage. That was a huge hit, and obviously we almost jinxed it as, wow, that's 65. What a save. Coming through the corner now. Jeff Bell's getting a larger lead here as behind them, Colby and Caden Gulo fight. We're going to take a look at this battle for second right now. It's not really a battle for second. It's more of a battle for third. That's Jay Bergermouth, the winner on this season. And then 2 EKR Racing cars. Another AR Racing cars. AR Racing's been really good this season, obviously leading the race right now with the 11 of Jeff Bells and the Universal Technical Institute mobile. We're going to go back and take a look at Austin, who's been moving up spots. He's up 2. And going down the front straightaway behind the number 4. And Wyatt Youngblood has dropped once again. We look at Wyatt Youngblood's performance lately. I really think after his win, he had a concussion at Dover, and it's just derailed his season entirely. As into turn 1, here they come. But right now, You could see that Liquimoli number 54 trying to pull through the field and, gets a good finishing position here. Austin's first race in the Publix series. And so far, one of the only drivers who's attempted one of the weekends where they run 3 times. So it's been a treat to see this team put out a 5th car this week and run it, as Austin Mitchell is such a talented driver in this league, a winner. And his team is really known right now for being one of the best in the Publix series. So he's just trying to find some speed and push it through. And you can see on the top side he's going to get it. Let's go take a look back on Jeff Bell's. Colby Brown is catching up, but not enough to really do anything. Those were 5 laps through of 30. Bell still continues to lead. And, well, realistically, looking at how insane this run is, they are, well, now 25 to go. And right now, Jeff Bell's looking to try to win 2 in a row. Right now, Bell's continuing to lead, with the rest of the top 10 starting to even out a little bit. Brian Post up to 9th. He's in that number 8 for Austin Mitchell Racing. He's up 3. Chase Ingram up 8 spots right now. One of the biggest movers in the top 10. Redding Cali once again with another issue, it seems. Is he off the racetrack? Yes, he is. So obviously another incident has occurred between drivers. There's Zachariah Carlich. He started in the back. He's up 4 right now. Nolan Crane, that PPG number 44, also back. Well, look at Colby Brown. He's kind of shut the door, closed his gap a little bit. So right now everybody's throwing around back there. But the real question is, are we going to see green flag pit stops? Because that's going to be one of the most interesting situations, as a lot of drivers, obviously don't know whether we got enough to make it. The trucks didn't. They had to pit. Well, it's a good time to let you know about other news coming on the GTV Sports and the GKR Broadcast Network. We have obviously some more on GTV Sports with the Tampa Bay Rays series heading down to the final games almost. We're almost halfway through the season. And man, is it getting a lot more interesting as the Rays continue to try to fight for a playoff spot. As the caution is out, Chase Ingram currently off the racetrack. Let's take a look at what happened. This is going to stack up the field. They're going to make this race a little bit more interesting if... Whoa. Oh, right here. Looks like got a push from Youngblood, and Austin Mitchell once again around it, and looks like they're going to get together. Ooh. Yeah, right there. Up the racetrack. Austin Mitchell barely misses. Whoa, what a hit for the 0-1. Huge hit. He hit that wall. Man, and that is the turn 1 wall. That is a terrible place to hit there. And Chase Ingram with huge damage is going to tow. And we're under our first caution of the day. Obviously, that was not a fun hit. That is a scary hit. And now nobody's really... But yeah, that was a huge hit for Chase Ingram, right as we were talking about the Tampa Bay Rays. So we're going to get really interesting, it's going to get really interesting this season. And now debuting at third base as well is going to be Miguel Cabrera. He'll be here for a while. He's a 99 overall rated player. And here they come, and for pit stops. One of the most important times. Is anybody going to stay out, though? I don't think so. It looks like everybody's coming in. Coming out is going to be the 11. Austin Mitchell with a great run off of pit road. He's going to gain a lot of positions. And he's put himself into the top 10 with that pit stop. But the 11 will come out first with 18 to go. So for the Cup race, there will be a moment of silence on lap number 8 for Kyle Busch. And now we head to 1 to green with 17 to go in this race, and this field stacks up once again. Austin Mitchell, another great run. He's in 10th right now in that number 54. Let's take a look. He's up 12 spots from his starting position. A great pit stop. Got him here now. All he needs to do is put the pedal to the metal and get up to the front. Pace car's going to pull off this time. And the green flag will wave again. Green flag is going to go back in the air. Rolling to the line. Green flag back in the air. And with 16 to go, the 11 back out in front. Real question is, will anybody have a run for him? Look at the 19 of Jingles Bells. He is going after his brother here. He's in the 19. And now Colby Brown will try to catch the 11. Right now, Colby Brown about half a second behind that 11. He's trying to continue to push forward to get to him. But nobody's really tried to beat Jeff Bells today. Jeff Bells has been really good. With 14 to go, Jeff Bells still out front. Colby Brown's starting to catch up a little bit. Closes the gap. Well, look at Jay Bergermouth. He's kind of caught up a little bit here in that 34. He's going to go to the bottom. He's gonna pass by the 73. What a great run for Jay Bergermouth. Now he's going to try to go after the 11 of Bells here, coming to 11 to go here from the MillerTech 250. Jay Bergermouth there. Let's go on board with him and take a look as he tries to catch up. Jay Bergermouth lost a lot of time going into the final corner, but now he's going to try to get back to the 11's bumper. Jay Bergermouth still within half a second. So still close to doing something. You just got to get through the corner. He's kind of run away. He's ran away from that number 34. Jeff Bell's looking to take 2 straight races. 6 to go here from the MillerTech 250. Jeff Bells continues to lead by about a second over second place Jay Burgermouth. So right now, just really trying to push it a little bit more, and while taking a look at it, Jeff Bell's continuing to try to just hold off the rest of the field behind him and take his second straight win while pushing him further into the playoffs. And that will actually allow, I think, maybe 1 or 2 drivers to be in on just points. So it just gets really interesting. Caution. And the caution will come out with 5 to go. Paxton Brandon experiencing some issues. James Carney out back, and, well, right as we say this, the caution flag comes out. Let's take a look. He's with his teammate here in the 07. It's Jackson Cottingham. Cottingham starts sliding up the racetrack here. It looks like they just got into each other. Yeah, got into each other. Paxton Brandon loses it. And he's just going to go right into the wall, and that's going to end his day. And now under caution. For the second time in this race, Jeff Bell's trying to close it out, and right now, not really letting him. So, right now, 4 to go. And we're going to try to expedite this one quickly to see if we can get something going. All right, we're going 1 to green. 1 to green. It's going to be a 3-lap shootout. Green flag back in the air. And with 3 to go, the 11 of Jeff Bell's trying to block off the run that is coming from the rest of the field. Look at Jay Burgermouth right here in the 34. He's going to get a huge launch off the corner. He's going to go to the inside. Does he have enough to reach it before the corner? Yes, he does. 2 by 2. Side by side. Jay Bergermouth takes the lead. Is he going to hold it? Off the corner, he clears him. He's out front. Austin Mitchell up 16 spots. He's trying to continue to push through to get up even further. But right now, all eyes on the battle for first place. Down the front straightaway, we're going to get to 2 to go. Bergermouth versus Bells. And here's Colby Brown as well. Don't forget about him in the 73. Here comes Jeff Bells to the inside. He's going to get to him. No, not quite. Let's see how the run gets off the corner. Colby in the 73 now. Colby Brown in the 73, just past the 11 as well. Austin Mitchell, he's all the way up to 4th now. Take a look at this. The run by the 54 is utterly insane, and there's a chance he may be able to get up to the leaders. Here they come through turn 3. The 73 on the outside, the 34 on the inside. Colby trying to catch up. Austin really looking in. Austin Mitchell about a second behind. Does he have a chance to scrap it together and put it together? They're going to go side by side in the corner 1. This has a chance of writing a historic finish all over it. Colby Brown has just taken the lead. Oh no! He gets loose on the bottom. That's going to allow the 34 of Jay Bergermouth to come back and take the lead again. Colby Brown got loose on the bottom. He was in Cup last year. Didn't get a win. Now almost a chance for his first win. But right now it doesn't look that good. For Colby Brown. Coming to the line. It's going to be Jay Bergermouth getting his 2nd win on the year. And continuing the dominance of this team. And what the historic thing that we wanted to tell you is, it's utterly insane that this somehow managed to happen. Austin Mitchell, with his 4th place finish, gained exactly 18 spots to get up to 4th place from his starting position in honor of Kyle Busch. He gained exactly 18 spots. And he will finish 4th in this race. And what a run by him. And what a run by everybody. Jay Bergermouth with a huge push at the end of this race that he's going to celebrate now in victory lane as he gets his 2nd win on the year. And now we're going to give you the race results coming up. Jay Bergermouth is going to finish 1st. Colby Brown 2nd. Jeff Bells 3rd. Austin K. Mitchell 4th. Bailey Datz 5th. Jingles Bells 6th. Snowflake Bells 7th. 8th is going to be Caden Gulo. 9th, Sebastian Sapien. 10th, Jax Holder. 11th, Micah Sanchez. 12th, Gizmo Tech. 13th, Ethan Eckert. 14th, Nolan Crane. 15th, Landon Slagan. 16th, Jackson Cottingham. 17th, Sacramento Cali. 18th, Brian Post. 19th is going to be Cole Trudeau. 20th, Thomas Annunziata. 21st, Danny DeStasio. 22nd, John Bergermouth III. 23rd, Casey Bristow. 24th, Mellon. 25th, Luna Morales. 26th, George Kufias III. 27th, Gavin Smith. 28th, James Carney. 29th, Wyatt Youngblood. 30th, Josh Berry. 31st, Zechariah Cartledge. 32nd, Mr. Bear. 33rd, Paxton Brandon. 34th, Michael Good. 35th, Chase Ingram. 36th, Redding Cali. And 37th, Bryson Moody. Well, that is how we end today's race as we come live from Pocono. Coming up next, we will be doing the Cup race to finish out this Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for watching.